And it's lights out and away we go!
No, Mike, that was so not right.
They took long to pick me up last race.
Oh no, Nicholas Latifi.
Wow.
Cash is king.
Cash is king.
Well, we don't really ever hide anything we do. We're going to be open. We really would love to have the, American fans behind us. I mean, that would be a very great boost to our morale. And, I didn't really think about that too much about, being an American race team. But as time goes on, I think it'll be very proud to have that American flag somewhere on the card so that we're here and we're here to stay.
Breaking news in the world of Formula One, Nikita Mazepin will drive for Haas F1 next season in 2021.
There was an idea to fork smash to Günther's door.
What was that? He's not fucking doing that to me, He does not fuck smash my door. Tell him that. I don't know, Gene. I don't have the answer to that one. We just fucked this one up. Yeah. It doesn't make it right. I know that, Saying it up, it doesn't make it right. And now we have a bunch of wankers. Yeah, a bunch of clowns here.
As a driver, you always try and do the most that you can. I want to be very good at my feedback because this is what the team needs to go forward. And if they've been left satisfied with what I've done, it makes my evening.
Which number? 85. I cannot do it when you're having a fucking laugh. I'm in Monaco.
I know my place in the sport. I'm a driver.
There is a very fast driver underneath that helmet. He's wicked quick.
I'm very competitive. I want to win in everything I do.
Have a look at that on board.
Nikita Mazepin with a 5-point lead over Lewis Hamilton. Nikita Mazepin leads the race.
That was perfect.
He wins the Russian Grand Prix.
It is what it is. I think we as a team made a very good call to go into this at one of the very first cars, and we gained quite a bit of time back. I mean, it was fun to overtake some cars.
Hello, it's Kimmy. Time to wake up.
Yeah.
I would say you have rivalries with the 19 other drivers on the track. It's obviously they're all rivals, and I want to be the first. I want to be the winner, and then I'll do anything to be first. So you can have a bit closer relationship outside the track with some drivers, but I guess when you get on track, it's just every driver. You treat every driver the same way.
I like cooking. I don't have any fears, to be honest.
Fear. And I don't like to be in this kind of situation.
So it's only normal that a racing driver starts to get marginalised in his own team.
I'm always bang all the time, and the French man is always nice.
Fear. I was hearing like someone screaming, but like screaming as though someone was, I don't know what was happening in the hotel, but literally the room next to me was someone so loud. It was Yuki killing him, I don't know.
Shouting a lot, like every 30 seconds.
Yuki, you know that if you drive stupidly, I'm gonna stop you, right? It was Yuki killing him, I don't know. And I don't like to be in this kind of situation.
So where's your address?
I'm not giving you my own address. Yuki, you're scaring me. Scaring me.
I'm telling you, there's many big trees I could like hide your body behind them. You'd never find it. I make it look like an accident too.
Fear. Do you want me to take away the hide this? These are the keys of my home, and Yuki's gonna try to get it.
よし、俺様が相手だ。俺はこいつらとは違うぜ。
It's unfortunate. I think people say that when Netflix is around, things go bad, but you know, it's just how you say, just a bad coincidence.
Sure, hard for Valtteri. He wants to be the world champion.
I know, been second in the past, but I want to prove that I'm not just the number 2.
People say Valtteri is your number 2 driver. Would you say that?
They can't hear your question, right?
You feel like you lose.
It was tough, you know. Obviously, I made the decision, I did it, but I did it for the team. My role is now basically just helping.
Valtteri, it's James.
In this crazy sport of Formula 1, you just never know what happens next. Quite a year. It's a bit weird, but that's how it is. For the first time, I'll probably have more responsibility in a team that I've ever had, and that's for me really good feeling, and I'm definitely ready for that. It's going to be my 10th season in Formula 1, and yeah, I'm ready to take the lead, build the team around, and push for great things together. I'm confident if we work hard and together, anything's possible.
Rain is coming.
The rain makes us all nervous. You're more on edge, because at any moment, a small mistake is huge.
If you're leading the cars behind, they're not able to see anything, and the fans are not able to see the car.
Is he okay? Is he okay?
It makes it very, very cool to watch.
The race is unquestionably underway.
As we red flag the race with a race win if we can't get going again.
It makes it very, very cool to watch.
So as long as there is a good race around, I will always enjoy it.
It's always, you know, fighting until the last lap on the rain, because it can give you chances.
I think Lando Norris doesn't want to come in.
Lando, what do you think about it, Inter? What do you think about it, Inter? No!
There are certain moments where silence falls on a racing track and you know what that means.
Hamilton takes the lead of the race as Lando Norris track.
I went to toilet. The one I went to, someone had dropped a crazy bomb in there. It was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, this one was hard to watch. I felt very, very vulnerable in that moment.
Esteban Ocon is going to be a Grand Prix winner in Formula One. Ocon wins the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Alonso locked up. Alonso locked up. This is going to give him a big chance now. With DRS round the outside.
Raikkonen cost Hamilton the chance to get Alonso into turn 1. Might just have cost him overall the chance into turn 2 as well. But what Fernando Alonso did there was brilliant defending.
Hyper aggressive, running him out the outside. Now Lewis, another chance. Round the outside this time. Wow, Alonso is just brilliant at defending, isn't he?
Fernando come third.
Fernando came 5th, but he is probably the reason that you won. He held off Hamilton for a long time.
What a legend, what a legend. Man of the day.
Tell Esteban to defend like a lion.
Okay, so Fernando is faster than you. Can you confirm you understood that message?
And Perez, with that extra 10 miles an hour, is forced round the outside. Well, I think Ocon did the best he could there.
I also try to give back a little bit what Fernando gave me, you know, from Budapest.
That's a fucking legend.
I'm Kimi Räikkönen and I drive for Alfa Romeo Racing.
You forgot to connect the drink pipe.
Yes, confirmed.
Is the drink, is it on now? Like, I have no idea.
We forgot to connect, Jimmy. You will not have the drink, sorry.
The last Ferrari World Championship.
But that's how it has turned out to be, so...
One thing, again, that fucking drink pipe came loose on the formation and it's been behind my back the whole race that fucking filmed it, so I don't know how it's been so different. But I can go.
Okay, copy that.
I have a lot of water on my right foot from swimming. I don't know if that drink, the back is leaking. I have water running in my fucking foot. Because your drinking system is leaking like fuck.
Okay, we'll have a look.
There must be a lot of water because I've been breaking. I can feel water.
Yeah, it's
my shoes.
We'll have a look. You need to jump out for that.
Most fucking simple part in the whole car.
Like a hobby for me, so obviously I don't need to do it if I don't want.
Kimi Räikkönen has announced via Instagram that he is hanging up his helmet in Formula One at least at the end of the season.
Jimmy, you will have the drink.
Thank you. Fucking finally.
You know, I want to do well, so I'm frustrated, but overcoming tough times and getting through them, that's something that I've improved at as I've matured.
Which just shows what talent he has. To have a young and up-and-coming driver with an experienced driver is the right thing to do. And who better to learn from than Sebastian Vettel, who's the 4-time world champion. Lance can learn from Seb and hone it such that he too in the future can aspire to become a world champion. So I think we got a great combination.
Being one of the biggest talents in Formula One. But a lot of people think it's this year or bust for him to take his first world title.
Nobody knew he was going to turn out to be the world's greatest Formula One driver ever.
I know what it's like when you're fighting for your first championship.
Stroll 21, Stroll 22, Stroll 23, Stroll 24.
For eons, rivalries have shaped history. But what is rivalry?
You know, in a series, it's all about excitement, and it needs to be exciting, right? So they position you in whatever fits to the episode. So for me, that never really works, and I think also, yeah, things are. You know, you're interviewed, and they use the words also under different circumstances.
For eons, rivalries have shaped history. But what is rivalry?
Car. Perez on pole, Hamilton alongside him on the front row. Perez gets away well, Hamilton will wheel spin. Perez tries to cut off Hamilton, who locks up and goes straight on.
Yeah, this one was hard to watch. I felt very, very vulnerable in that moment.
And Perez will have a lunge up the inside. Inevitably, Lewis cuts back underneath him, and that's exactly what we expected to happen. He will now drive past him, give him a cheery little wave, and that was about all Perez could do, or was it? Perez with DRS is coming back into turn 9.
Can Perez make it into turn 9? He's saved up a bit of energy from that battery store, and with a bit of DRS possibly as well, has blasted past Lewis Hamilton.
Well, Checo is a legend.
Absolute animal.
Sergio Perez wins!
Well done, Sergio! Well done. Thank you for finishing that off for us. Great job.
Felicidades o Feliz Navidad or whatever you say to Checo.
Checo, that was one hell of a drive. I've had so many people message me saying they've never seen anything like it when you were defending from Lewis. Talk me through it.
I'm sure Lewis will understand.